Oh, there's a good view right there. Look at that. Well, it's been 2 weeks since I've checked on the colonies, and I had some things come up. I couldn't make it over here last week. I had placed those pollen patties on these colonies, and I have not had time to check them. So I'm probably figuring either they ate them, or I've got small hive beetle larvae going mad, and then I'm gonna have to pull them out. So I'm gonna go through. I see nice activity here on the colonies. I just wanna get an assessment of these colonies here, see how they're doing, and then see moving forward what I need to do. So I'm gonna look at colony strength. I'm gonna see how many frames are being used in each. Just get an overall assessment of the yard. So once I get an assessment of things, then I'll know moving forward what I have to do. So come on, let's do some inspections. Wow, that bucket's empty. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. This super here is, there's putting weight in there. And that's what I want. I'm going to overwinter with a story and a half. This is interesting because there is a cell that has been chewed out. So that Pepto-Pink queen in here, this colony has superseded her. I do see some young larvae in there though. Curious as to what's going on in here. Look at that little queen right there. So let me get my bag. Looks like a virgin. Now this colony was building some cells before, so maybe they knew something that I didn't. Flip her over. Oh, there's a good view right there. Look at that. There we go. I'll give that a second to dry. And I'm going to plop this frame right down in the middle here. So if you think about it, this queen right here, if she is mated, and she almost looks like she is, with that extended abdomen on her, she is a brand new queen towards the end of July. Now, she is really going to hit her stride. So she would have some of the genetics from the Pepto-Pink. So we'll see how this colony does. Let me go ahead and release her down in there and just throw this back together. This next colony wiped out their bucket as well. Yeah, there's a little bit of weight there. So, I am liking what I'm seeing so far in these two. Oh, yeah. So, I can see on this frame here, this is a perfect frame to look at because we have a nice band of nectar there and a good brood pattern on there. I can see larvae down in all of those cells that are open. You know, I like the behavior. If you look at this, and you see the behavior of this colony. This colony, if I'm not mistaken, is one of my, it's one of my 2023 colonies, or 2023 queens. Now, I knew that because of my queen right dial. I can look on the front of this colony and know exactly the age of the queen that is in this colony. I can also quickly know, well, did I see cells last time? What did I see? So Queen Right Dial is an excellent tool for anyone that's new or experienced. Makes record keeping very easy. Oh, and there is that 2023 Queen. You can see the size difference from the last one being newly mated. This one here is fully developed. She has that extended abdomen on her. Looks really nice. This queen has performed exceptionally well. You can see the coloring on her. She is more of a Caucasian hybrid, and she's just moving across. I'm liking the population in this colony. The beauty of single brood right here. You saw how quick that inspection was. Found what I wanted. Did an assessment of this colony. Colony is good. They have weight in their super here. Not as much as what I want, but we're still going to have a little bit of a fall flow, and I can still feed them. Okay, now my resource colony that I have here, I do not know what is in it. So we're going to look. Oh my. There's a brood there. Look at that right there. There's a queen over here. So I had to have put cells over here. And now I have a colony. I'm going to mark this queen. There we go. Another good view of marking a queen with this one-handed queen catcher. We go, get a little green dot. You can see them feeding that queen. Look at that. That's awesome. Worker, and that worker girl is feeding her queen. So, you know, I did get asked a question as far as, did it take you a little while to adjust to the smoke not coming up out of the top? Look at that little spout right there. I can get smoke right in that hole. So I kind of like that Apisolus in that I have more basically control of the direction. Man, look at that. I ripped that drone brood open. That's a good time. I can look, see if I see any mites down there on that opened brood. Didn't see none. What I'm going to do is I'll probably pull some brood out of here and put a frame on each side of that resource colony that I just had inspected not long ago, and just to boost the numbers with there. That way I have two strong colonies there. This colony here, you can see this queen is just a powerhouse. So by seeing those cups, and there is the queen, by seeing those cups, you know, that tells me, well, they want room. You know, you can see how developed she is as compared to even those newly mated that I saw. This colony here is one of my stronger ones, and I left a super on them. Because I had this bucket on with this super, I cannot technically harvest this because they could be putting sugar syrup in this, and all I would be extracting then is sugar water. So it just clicked in my head. I put the pollen patties on here. I see nothing. So they have taken all of that Hive Alive pollen patty that I had put on. And look at that, what I spot right up here. That's a new queen. I just pinched that queen. Hell. I just pinched that queen with my catcher there. This colony's going to have to make another. First time I ever done that. And it was to one of my better colonies. I find a queen down in here. So I see brood down there, eggs. So I'm just going to put them back. I'm going to let them chill out. For some reason, they are not having it today. So there's an old phrase out there. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. And sometimes you got to know when to walk away, or you got to know when to run. All right, well, I went through all the colonies. Now, these ones on the end here were a little bit chippy, but found brood. That one's good. This one here is good. This colony here, unfortunately, I probably killed the queen. The rest of them up here, they're looking good. The resource colony here, we'll see what it does. The one side we saw it had a queen. The other side, I put in 2 cells with some population, so they should be good. 14 colonies is probably where I'll be sitting, so not too bad. That'll be good. If I can get 14 healthy colonies into the winter, we'll see what happens then. So that's the update here. Better than what I thought. I didn't think I'd find a couple queens. Also didn't think that I'd pinch one's head. I do want to say I appreciate everybody watching, and that's the update from the apiary here. So things are situated a little bit better than what I thought. I thought that they'd be a little bit worse because I haven't been over here in 2 weeks. But they're not quite as bad, so until the next one, y'all.